Hello, and we're back, baby. Woo! And look at this gorgeous place, Füssen. Today I'll be exploring this incredible little town to see what it has to offer. Located at the southernmost tip of Bavaria, Germany, and nestled at the foot of the stunning Allgäu Alps. This place has some absolutely incredible views. And the best part, it's only a 10-minute bus ride from the world-famous Neuschwanstein Castle and Hohenschwangau. Honestly, the whole area feels like something straight out of a fairy tale. But my day definitely didn't start out like one, but damn, I made it to look at these stunning views.
Enjoying the castle views here. Gets a bit crowded at this platform here. Everyone wants to take some pictures of the landscape. It looks really good. Bit of a walk, bit of a 40-minute walk here. So make sure you get your hiking shoes on. And yeah, don't be like me. Let's just say I turned a 40-minute walk into a 20-minute walk. I think I was pretty late to this tour, but I just made it. But now I'm rehydrated and ready to see some sights. So let's go have a look around. Also, there's lots of steps in this place. So make sure you get ready, because yeah, there's a lot of going up and a lot of going down. Cool back in the day kitchen behind me. Oh, the chefs prepared for the king. A lot of this castle has been obviously touched up throughout the years. It's actually never been finished. That's the one thing in this castle. It's never been finished. The king passed away before they could get it done. All the silverware, pots and pans. Yeah, all the original stuff. So yeah, as you explore the building, you'll come across this. This is a pretty nice miniature model. Fascinating they can build something like that. And they also had the first phone here, so that's pretty wild to have telecommunication with people. This castle actually inspired Beauty and the Beast. I can see why. All right, that was the castle. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, just because the tour was pretty quick in there. Definitely way more impressive outside. The inside is pretty impressive. All the paintings, all the oil paintings they have. And of course, they still have most of the original stuff in there. It's really nice. But yeah, the outside, my God, the outside. You can spend hours looking at that. There's a lot of people here as well, so definitely book your tickets in advance for these castles. And definitely, yeah, stay in Füssen, because it's close by. And Fussen's a really nice town as well. Show you guys a bit of that. Got some drone footage. A nice, quiet town. Everything I think is reasonable priced. Probably a little bit more on the tourist side, just because this is such a high tourist destination. All right, we're out here. Looks really good. This is a good viewing platform. It's just around to the side. You can get an excellent viewpoint of the castle. I mean, look at this. This looks fantastic. This bridge does get quite busy. There's a lot of people, as you can see behind me. So yeah, might get a bit cramped with this bridge, but we're after 10 or 15 minutes more. You have to go up the hill again. But yeah, absolutely breathtaking views. Yeah, really cool. Now I've got to get past all these people. My God. Okay, so that bridge gets a bit hectic at times. My God. Took me a while to get out of there. But yeah, excellent views. Can't complain. Okay, so after all that, doing a nice walk in nature, the German forest. Let's have a look around. Haven't seen much animals yet, not like Australia. Nice peaceful walk through the German forest. Hopefully don't get attacked by a bear. So another thing to note when you are hiking through this area with all the castles, make sure you bring some bottled water. I thought there'd be vending machines on the way, but yeah, there's not. There's some restaurants, so definitely grab a few there. In Australia, you know, mostly we got bubblers, which are some fountains on the way, but I don't think they really do that here. I'll have to go into the river itself and start getting some water. No, it's a really nice day, actually. It's not quite cold and not quite warm. Nice views down there. See the next castle I'm going to go to. Okay, so we made it down the hill. I stopped and got a German hat. Oh yeah, now I'm fully into it. Now behind me is Hohenschwangau. So yeah, we're gonna check out this castle. But yeah, it's this orange suntan kind of castle. And have a look around, learn a bit of the history between the castles. Some bikes behind me. Oh, pretty convenient that all these castles are in one spot. You've also got a nice lake. I believe there's a museum down where the lake is as well, if you want to do that. So there's quite a bit to do here. Well, yes, no, I like my German hat. Had a German beer on the way as well, as you can freely drink in Deutschland, which is very nice. Going way down is quite nice. Have a few beers on the way down, but going up, God help you. If you don't have one of those carriages or even some transport. Okay, so let's go check out the next castle. Let's go.
This was the childhood home of King Ludwig II, the same king who later built the famous Neuschwanstein Castle. The original castle dates back to the medieval period, but it was rebuilt in the 1800s into this beautiful palace you see today. While I couldn't show you much of the inside, the castle is filled with colorful rooms, royal history, and incredible views of the mountain and lakes. I'll definitely recommend adding Hohenschwangau to your itinerary. It's a little quieter, packed with history, and gives you a fascinating glimpse into the life of Bavaria's most famous king. Now, the story of King Ludwig II is just as fascinating as his castles. Often called Bavaria's Fairytale King, Ludwig II was famous for building incredible castles, but his obsession with these grand projects came at a huge cost. He spent enormous amounts of money, and by the end of 1886, the Bavarian government declared him mentally unfit to rule and removed him from the throne. Just a few days later, Ludwig II was found dead alongside his psychologist in Lake Stunberg. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened. Some believe it was suicide, others think it may have been murder. It's still one of Germany's greatest unsolved royal mysteries. If any of my pronunciation is off during this video, well look, I got back on that Stein train, baby. Woo! Hey, if Germany's gonna offer it, I'm going to drink it. That's the Australian way. Get a dog up, yeah.
Okay, so I just got out of that castle. Yeah, not too much to show. Obviously, they don't allow video, so it's quite hard to show you guys. But definitely, if you come out here to Fussen and then grab the bus to the castles, and yeah, it's definitely worth the day out. It'll take you the whole day to explore the two castles as well as a museum. And there's a lake here as well you can check out. A lot of people going down to the lake.
Yeah, now this is kind of the spot. We can just slow down, relax, and soak it all in. If it's a warm day, you can even take a dip in the water. All right. Let's head back into the town of Füssen. Honestly, just wandering through these streets is an experience on its own. I made my way down to Leechford, where the turquoise Leech River rushes through the rocks. It's the perfect place to stop, take in the views, and just enjoy how peaceful this place is. After that, I took a stroll through what I like to call the German bushland. It's such a peaceful walk. The buildings around the lake are absolutely amazing. And I love all the hidden little alleyways and back streets. Every corner feels like you discovered something new, and keep an eye out for the little garden gnomes. Makes you wonder, do they get up to something when everyone goes to bed? You little bastards. Even when you're back in town, strolling through, you can't escape that Fairytale Castle. But let's be honest, the most important thing is the food. Oh my god, yes. I ate 2 pizzas. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. They were bloody amazing. I did have a food coma after that.
So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch ya!